from Tajikistan, a young country in Central Asia that is just 32 years old, not much older than many of you in this audience. We only gained independence in 1991 following the breakup of the Soviet Union, and then the Civil War broke out. My country had to build itself from scratch. Therefore, my generation is often referred to as the lost generation because we grew up facing poverty, systematic violation of women's rights, normalization of labor migration to Russia, and most significantly, severely damaged education system. Never mind computers, my own school did not have a library. There was a shortage of teachers, textbooks, chairs, even classrooms. So we found ourselves studying outdoors in the wind and the rain. But I love studying so much that I would often borrow books from older classes just to learn more. I would also make a 20-kilometer journey from my own village to the city to participate in extracurricular activities and volunteer at an NGO. Each time, I had to persuade my father to allow me to embark on these adventures because such pursuits were not considered appropriate for a girl. So after graduation, majority of boys chose to migrate to Russia while most of the girls had to marry young without continuing their education. Today, my country, Tajikistan, has improved a lot, but still most public schools are in dire need of teachers and basic learning spaces. On average, one school toilet is shared by 339 students. And just 3% of our public schools are accessible for people with disabilities. Women, disabled communities, and other minority groups in my country, such as our large population of Afghan refugees, remain underrepresented in most economic sectors. And I cannot accept these inequalities. My goal is to confront them by using education to help transform Tajikistan into a dynamic and progressive nation. And for my contribution, I was named one of the 30 young leaders of Central Asia by the US State Department in 2021, and I was promoted to director of the largest American space in Central Asia at the age of 24. And as a director of American Space Dushanbe and local lead of NASA's Global Space Apps program, I want to use education to change life chances of young people in my country. Our vibrant space with its tech lab, media lab, classrooms, and library is now a learning hub for Tajik youth. We are visited by over 150 people daily and 50,000 annually. We prepare the software engineers, designers, entrepreneurs, journalists, and human rights activists that the education system might have missed. One of our programs called iCode, which I set up to train women and girls tech skills. Through iCode, we prepare over 80 women IT developers every year now. Since the return of Taliban to Afghanistan in 2021, thousands of Afghan refugees have been living in Tajikistan. They have no access to schools and have limited educational options. So we have organized vocational training for over 5,000 refugees to enter the workforce in Tajikistan. And every year, we host a NASA Space Apps Challenge, which is the largest global hackathon. In 3 years, over 700 innovators from Tajikistan have participated. They have had opportunities to collaborate with experts from Google, Amazon, Microsoft, IBM, and NASA to develop their products. And in total, our programs have reached over 200,000 Afghan and Tajik youth. Around the world, failing schools are a cause of inequality. But we, young leaders, can harness technology to become educators ourselves, and by that, the children of tomorrow will have equal access to learn and to reach their full potential wherever they go to school. Thank you.